I wonder why I made you turn it for.
Okay, everybody. What?
If you,
You still smoke, don't you? Not right now, dear.
Yeah, no, you're right. Not right now, but does she? Yes.
Yes, she does. Hey, you see those Cowboys? They won.
She don't smoke. She quit 13 years ago.
Really?
Or 14.
Okay, Joe Attinella, you're the man. Thank you for the coffee. We couldn't wait in line. We had to make sure we were here and on time and could do the things we need to do. But Joe Attinella from Joe's Steak Shop, thank you for the coffee. We dearly appreciate that. So why don't we just open up this parade right now? And because the parade is on its way, and I'd like to welcome everybody to this, what turned out to be a beautiful, beautiful day to have the 43rd annual Phillipsburg Easton Halloween Parade. It's going on for a long time. It used to be one parade for each town, and then many years ago, 43 years ago actually, the Phillipsburg area JCs got together and said, let's try to make a combination two-town parade, and it worked well, and we've had it ever since. And it takes a lot of volunteers and a lot of hard work, so everybody that's involved, I can't thank them here because they're down lining up everybody at the parade. But at this time, I do want to mention some people that have been in this town for a very, very, very long time. To my left is Wine Coop Noto Funeral Home, who've taken care of many families in this community, including my own. And then you'll have Frank Garrity, who has his sign and printing company. He's been here for a long, long time. And then the one and only mechanic across the street, who is Johnny's Automotive and Truck Repair, and he takes care of our cars. And I'm telling you, don't go anywhere else because Johnny is the man. Is that right, John? Give us a wave over there. Yeah, Johnny is the man. He works very, very hard, and he's very attentive, and he's certainly done a great job for us because my own car, I only speak for my own car, but, sometimes I go a little too fast, and those bumps make me call Johnny and say, Johnny, I need you to help me, boy, and he does it. So he does a great job. And last but not least, who I'll recognize as the man who was my midget football coach for Steel Hill, and he was only like 15 years old then, so, don't take that he's an older guy, because he's really not. But he is Joe Attinella from none other than Joe's Steak Shop, who makes the best food in the world, especially the cheese steaks and all the other good stuff that we've had, and it's all good. So you gotta, if you haven't ever been to Joe's, and it would be very unlikely that you haven't because everyone has been there. But go over there and have some good food now before the parade comes here or after the parade, whatever. But Joe is also responsible for one of the Lehigh Valley's best car shows. Is that right, Joe? He does a lot of hard work. He has music. I mean, it's phenomenal. The cars here are just incredible. It's going back in time. It's a great nostalgic event, and we thank you, Joe, for doing that for this community because it's something that the community can look forward to from May to October. And thank you once again. I also want to thank Bill Peters from the town who was responsible for setting us up here, the microphone, the truck, and taking his time here to come and do this. And then we also have Danielle DiGirolamo here from TAPinto. So you might see yourself on Facebook. You never know, but Danielle is here to record the parade. And she provides a great service to this town because, as you know, years ago, we used to have the Free Press newspaper, which is long gone. And then along comes Danielle to report everything that's local. And she does a great job. And her team, okay, I don't know her team member that's with her today.
Joshua.
Joshua. Joshua's here with his camera. He's an ever-present person at all of these events. So Danielle can have some great pictures in TAPinto. And last but not least, well, I also want to thank, and I will at the end also thank the police department, the fire department, the emergency squad, and all the volunteers that have taken part into this parade. Especially, we have our judges here, and we want to thank the following judges for volunteering for the Halloween parade this year. So to my right is Emily Ryder. All right, and Emily Ryder is the chairperson of the Easton Chamber of Commerce. Right, Em? Does a great job. She even admits that she does a great job for the Easton Area Chamber of Commerce. And to my right here is Sue Rodriguez, who is on the New Jersey side of the Chamber of Commerce. The Warren County Chamber Committee is what it's called now, but it also serves Phillipsburg, but it's expanded actually. So now it's called the Warren County Chamber Committee, and she is the chairperson of that committee. Thank you for waving, Sue. And I'm going to thank our sponsors now and at the end. Community Bank, St. Luke's University Health Network, the First Commonwealth Federal Credit Union, for which Sue Rodriguez is one of the management team that's been with the bank for a long time. ServPro, Unity Bank, they do a lot of volunteerism here in town and sponsorship, as well as the other organizations that I mentioned. ShopRite of Hunterdon County is always here to help us, as well as ERCO Federal Credit Union over by the Phillipsburg Stadium, doing a great job. But we also have a Palmer Township branch, if you're not aware of that, that's been up and running for about a year now. And of course, another sponsor is Danielle from TAPinto of Phillipsburg. So we're going to be underway in a few minutes. They said that it should be here by now, but you know how things go. They move a little slow, and we'll get back to you. But we thank everyone for coming here. Without you here, and we didn't have anybody sitting here, we would not have a successful parade. And we certainly enjoy a lot of the costumes that we see today. Very unique, very imaginative, and it's really cool. And if sometime you want to come across the street, the secret up here with the judges is Emily, to my right. She has some candy. So if you want to make a quick run over here, you could have some candy from Emily. Is that right, Emily? Okay. She spent a fortune on this candy, so she's hoping that some kids come over and have a few pieces of candy. But other than that, we'll be back shortly. Our first customer, beautiful lady here. Beautiful young lady in blue. Here we go. We have a police lady here in a skeleton for candy. You're under arrest. Happy Halloween. Trick or treat. You didn't know you'd start trick or treat today. A young man, another young lady, young man. Hi, Bonnie.
There goes that candy. Look out.
The word is out. The word is out.
Look at them all.
Okay, Emily, how's our supply? We're doing good. You have to get here before the supply runs out. Everybody's saying thank you. It's so nice. We have a little devil lady here, a nice costume. We have a soldier here, private first class young man. He's going to be in the army someday. We have a kitten. Oh, princess. Oh, we have a fish here. Beautiful. Young man in his fish outfit.
Right there by Robert.
Wow, this is ending up being a great event, Emily. You're going to have to bring... Oh, here they come. All right, they're coming. The parade's coming now, so we have to stop giving out the candy as soon as everybody at the end of this line is done. You have to make it quick, though, okay? You don't want to run in front of the police car because you're going to get a ticket, but you won't go to jail. You're exempt from going to jail today if you jaywalk, okay? All right, so we've got a few more people here. A young lady in purple and a young man in green. He's a tree. He's a tree. Do I have that correct? A tree. And then you have a little fireman coming up here. Come on, Mr. Fireman, come up here. Okay, you're going to have to ride in the truck. You missed the truck. You're a fireman, and the firemen are on their way here. Okay, that was fun. Let's have a hand for all those kids that came up here and in their costumes. A nice hand. All right, enjoying Halloween. Emily, what did you dress as today? I see the ribbons, but Mickey Mouse? It's a rather casual Mickey Mouse, but we'll accept it, thank you. Sue came as a banker, I know that. See, Sue came as a pumpkin banker. Here we go. So we have 5 divisions today. And of course, we're starting with the Phillipsburg Police Department, and I'm reading that also the Easton Police Department, but I can't see from here if they're coming. They are? Okay, and then following our Phillipsburg Police, we have a whole number of people from the Phillipsburg Council, Easton Council. We have the Mayor Randy Piazza. We have Jim Kern from the county. We're supposed to there's Lori Chesla, county commissioners. Let's see. Okay, so, and Mr. Lee here, Councilman Lee. And somebody's taking our picture, not my picture. Okay, from the Easton Council, but I'm not familiar with everybody from the Easton Council. I apologize. And then here's our vehicle. Mayor TAPinto Jr. is here. He's not a stranger to Phillipsburg. Mayor Pinto. He's not a stranger anywhere in the Lehigh Valley. So welcome over to Phillipsburg. You need to stay here a little bit longer, okay? All right, and then one of our sponsors. Following the council is ServPro, and there's some candy being thrown at us. Yep, thank you ServPro for being a sponsor. Oh, and we have the ServPro mascot with us and a couple ServPro vehicles. I can tell you, ServPro, I've dealt with them in the past in my insurance life, and when you have a flood or a fire, they are outstanding professionals that can take care of a flood and fire, clean up the right way, the professional way, with the right equipment. And you can hear them coming. You can hear our local Phillipsburg High School State Liner Marching Band kicking off our parade today. We're very proud of them, led by Director Adam Josephson, Assistant Director in Visual Tech, Ellen Shelley, Color Guard Director Caitlin Marinelli, and Dance Coach Emily Decker, Brass Tech Paul Chepelis, and Percussion Techs Matt Kish. They will be performing their field show under the lights at the Cavalcade of Bands competition in Cumberland Valley on November 1st. Please give a warm welcome to our hometown Phillipsburg High School Marching Band. And Majorettes. Following our marching band, we have the Lehigh Valley Region Antique Auto Club of America, and they try to promote interest in autos, trucks, and motorcycles through cruise nights 3 times a month, only during warm months, of course, as well as a large annual show held at the Williams Township Volunteer Firehouse on the first Sunday in June. They also have monthly meetings and seasonal parties, and they welcome, of course, new members with your fabulous car, your antique car, which of course they have some very, very beautiful cars here today. And we're welcoming our Mr. Skeleton here to lead his group on in a beautiful semi-woody with the surfboard, bringing us back to the Beach Boy days. And of course these vehicles are one in a million. They go way back. It looks like from the 30s and the 20s with the Ford. Doing a great job and a great addition to our parade. We're so happy to have you here. See the Dodge Challenger on its way here. Yeah, from my day, the beautiful Dodge Challenger coming here with Mr. Skeleton as a passenger. Yes, sir. Dodge Charger, not a Challenger. Dodge Charger, a beauty. Oh, Freddie. You got Freddie in the Jeep. No? Not Freddie. Jason. We got Jason there. Sorry. My helper's here giving me the wrong information. I knew that. Thank you. We have our little mascot, our little Chihuahua mascot in the passenger side here. And a Ford Mustang with a beautiful bear. Yeah, oh, a bear and the dog mascot. Oh man, this is a great day for vehicles. We have the queen of the Lehigh Valley region riding in this blue car. Oh, not a baseball player, but one thing that you never see is a vehicle like this Corvair pickup. They are very, very few and far between. The Corvairs had a rear motor in those vehicles. I'm not really sure about how the pickup truck is, but the Corvair cars had rear motors, and it's very rare to see one of those vehicles. And they are followed by the Birches of the Lehigh Valley, the newest personal care and memory care. Okay, I'm going to say that again. And memory care in Easton, PA, living at the Birches. Seniors can try new things and make new friends. The Birches of Lehigh Valley is located near routes 78 and 33 by the St. Luke's Anderson campus. They're here for the first time, I believe, so let's have a round of applause for the Birches. Okay, helping you with your personal care and memory care. I forgot what I said. No, I didn't. Okay. And they're followed by the Girl Scout Service Unit 704. full of energy here to be in our parade today. And they're going to have tired legs after they walk this entire parade, but they're full of energy and they'll make it. Not so sure about their parents, but they'll make it. Beautiful costumes. Little xylophone there. Give us a tune. There you go. Okay. And that was the Girl Scouts of Easton, Palmer, and Wilson. Brave, fierce, and fun like their cookie mascot, the black-footed ferret. And now we have the Kiwanis Club of Phillipsburg. All right, and here is the Kiwanis Club of Phillipsburg, a community service organization focused on improving the lives of children through various local service projects and outreach programs, like birthday bags and laundromat library for families and holidays. Donations to support children and families in the Phillipsburg area is what they do. And they're a proud sponsor of the Key Club that does a lot of volunteerism in Phillipsburg. And they are followed by none other than the beautiful dressed ladies here, Miss Karen's Dance Studio, located in Forks Township. MKDS offers classes of all style of dance for all ages and all levels, a non-competitive studio. That was the end of our first division. Is that correct? Okay, now we're back in. And now we have, starting at division number 2, we have the Democratic Committee. Here come the Democrats. Here come the candidates for the Phillipsburg Town Council. Actually, they preceded us before, and they were with all the other political people who are running for office. But here is the Phillipsburg Democratic Committee with their signs for Kennedy Clark, Fay, and Wanisco running very soon. And let's see here, elect Ethel Conry for Commissioner of Warren County. So they're promoting what they do for us for the future. So the judges like candy, not the judges. Nope, I guess not. Okay, all right. Emily's she's really disappointed that people are not throwing candy to her because she didn't have breakfast or lunch. Says she has to skip dinner and she's hoping for candy volunteers here. And now we have Community Bank. Thank you for them as a division sponsor. They're among the country's largest banking institutions with retail branch offices in the Lehigh Valley. They offer loan products and services for commercial banking, small business banking, and residential mortgage lending, as well as insurance, employee benefits, and wealth management services for bank clients. Thank you for your support today, and always Community Bank. Maybe they even have a deli there because they have everything else on this lineup here. Lots of good stuff for to service the community, for lending. And you can hear in the background, we have a great band coming forward. Tremendous from last year. Very large group. You'll know them. They are here every year, and they represent the great city of Easton, Pennsylvania. Our sister city. So the Easton Area High School Red Rover Marching Band is comprised of over 300 students from grades 9 to 12. Drum majors for this year are Sean Madison, Lila DeRay, and Risha Konda. This year, the band is excited to perform Thriller by Michael Jackson, and it's going to be great. I've heard them do it before. In December, the band will travel to New Orleans to perform in the 2026 Sugar Bowl Parade. So if you watch that football game, you'll see this great band. So ladies and gentlemen, as they enter the staging area, to Emily and Sue, as they enter the staging area, please welcome our sister city marching band, the Easton Area High School Marching Band, and majorettes playing the Thriller. Oh, and here they come. Listen to the fabulous music. Thriller, Michael Jackson. Now you can hear the fabulous horn section from the Easton Band. Followed by a great percussion section. Thriller. So once again, give a thanks to the Easton Marching Band, an endless band playing fabulous music. It's just incredible, and it's great to have them in our parade today. Thank you for coming. Easton Area High School Marching Band. And our band is followed by Easton City Councilman Frank Pinto. He won the primary election in May of 2023 for City Council of Easton and unopposed in the general election. Thank you for joining us, Councilman. And thank you for all you do for the City of Easton, Councilman Frank Pinto. And next we have Made of Muscle Training. Stop wasting time at crowded gyms. Made of Muscle Training brings elite personal training to your location. Yeah, let's hear it for them. Real results, real convenience, real transformation without leaving home. Learn about the Made of Muscle Training team at madeofmuscle.com, and they are followed by Cub Pack 51. They welcome all families from kindergarten to 5th grade. The Scouts enjoy hiking, fishing, and camping while learning valuable life skills. And that's what Scouts do. And I know they've been around a long time, and they do it year after year. And we thank their parents and Scouting sponsors who volunteer to teach these kids every year. It's a big job, but it's well worth it to the kids in our community. And next we have Bella Bees Safe Hive. a nonprofit organization founded by youth community member Belle Valentin to support children ages 7 through 12 and their families who have experienced trauma, okay? For families who have experienced trauma, the Hive provides safe nurturing space that fosters healing, resilience, and empowerment through creative expression, mentorship, and community engagement. Thank you for being here, Bella B. Safe Hive. Thank you so much for what you do and all the people that you help. And the judges would like some candy if you can throw that far. No, I guess not. Emily doesn't get anything to eat again. That's right, it saves on the dentist bill, Emily. And next we have Dance Design Studio Impact Competition Team. Here they come, look out. Here they come, full of energy, dancing up a storm. The multi-award-winning Impact Competition Team from Dance Design Studio resides at the Simon Silk Mill, Easton, PA. The impressive team consists of dancers ages 4 through 18. There's many of them. They attend competitions throughout Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and they will be competing at nationals in Wildwood. So thank them for everything they do to keep children active and learning dance. It's so valuable. If you want to be on Broadway, this is the start, right? And thank you to the parents who are there for them to take them back and forth to dance, right? I've been there, and it's like I can't do this tonight. I have to go to dance, right? But it's worth it because you're good parents, you're good mothers. The dads probably are home watching football, but we won't talk about them. And next, we'd like to welcome the fabulous WFMZ TV 69 News. Give us a beep. You can beep louder than that, certainly. And then we have our next group, St. Luke's. St. Luke's, starting off Division 3. They are our great sponsor. St. Luke's University Health Network is proud to offer nationally recognized care. But in your neighborhood, right in your neighborhood, the Warren and Easton campuses would like to share their version of the iconic Free Bridge. Check this out, which connects the two amazing communities of Phillipsburg and Easton, right? That's the symbol of our two communities, that bridge that connects us. And thank you, St. Luke's, for all that hard work to put that together. And I know it's all the women that did this, for sure. I can see, because they're here today. So we credit them. Again, St. Luke's, and we see it, St. Luke's Emergency and Transport Services Ambulance. They're here to help us. They have facilities everywhere, actually. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Notre Dame High School Crusader Marching Band. This is their third consecutive Phillipsburg Easton Halloween Parade. This year's haunting selections include Phantom of the Opera, Zombies, and Werewolves of London, as well as the famous Notre Dame Victory March. Notre Dame Crusaders, thank you for coming to our parade again. Hope to see you next year. Great sounding group. And they are followed by none other than the Phillipsburg Committee. Phillipsburg Republican Committee, rather, is here with hopes to elect Marino, Bacchus, Pierce, Saltz, and Zegra for Phillipsburg Town Council. Are they throwing candy, though? They're not throwing candy. Uh-oh, here they are. The judges want, not me, the judges, they're hungry. Oh, brother. Not a good arm. And they're followed by the Phillipsburg Masonic Lodge, number 52, and Delaware chapter number 50, Order of the Eastern Star. And here they come. Both organizations have the goal to give aid to those who need assistance. due to unforeseen problems and circumstances. And of course, they donate a lot of food and money to the River of Life Church and help secure food for safe harbor of Easton. Please welcome again the Phillipsburg Phillipsburg Masonic Lodge number 52 and Delaware chapter number 50, Order of the Eastern Star. And they are followed by Cycle Fit, Lehigh Valley, and they're cycling today, and they look very fit to me. Cycle Fit is a local fitness studio offering indoor cycling and strength training classes that are sure to be the best part of your day. There are no memberships, and the endorphins are free. So we can sign you up today. We can ride these bikes. We can sign you up. We'll sign. Okay, I have people here that need to be biking. I don't. No, I do actually. I do actually need to bike, but okay. And why aren't you on a bike? Well, you're supposed to be on the bike, but you're Cycle Fit. That's right. You are Cycle Fit, lady. I get it. Thank you for the. If you want to sign up, we have the applications here. Okay. Thank you, Cycle Fit of the Lehigh Valley. Thank you. And now there's a lag here because somebody got it wrong somehow. They didn't go. They're not fast walkers. We need to give them the. You must be a fast walker training for next year. You know, the balloons are now coming though. It looks like it's pretty good. It's worth waiting for. It's worth waiting for. You think, ladies, it's worth waiting for? You're doing your job here, judging properly. You're dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Not crossing your I's and dotting your T's, right? Okay. All right. So, we're having such a good time up here today. So they make me laugh because they are here. And Danielle's smiling down here. She's recording everything. She's talking even down there. She's just sign language. She's giving us sign language. Okay. Joe, that coffee's great, Joe. Thank you. You're the man. Always coming through. Joe Adanella, Butch, as they know him. I always knew him as Joe. But really, he's known as Butch Adanella, and he does a great job. He doesn't make the steak sandwiches anymore, though. But going back to Joe's Steak Shop, I don't know if you remember, but right where we stand, or sit rather, was the first Joe's Steak Shop. Okay? Well, actually, it was the second Joe's Steak Shop at 324 South Main Street, which was my office, okay? That was the first Joe's Steak Shop during the war. And Joe told me that. I didn't know that. But his father ended up being here for many years. And then they built this facility over here. So you may not remember that, but there's a little town history for you. There were two other Joe's Steak Shops. And Joe told me during the war, his father had to trade coupons for meat. That he had coupons for sugar and things like salt. And he would trade them for meat so he could make the steak sandwiches. So there you go. You didn't know that, right? No, I didn't think so. You need a historian up here to help you out a little bit. And your birthday party is going to be inside though, right? Not outside. You're going to have it in a swimming pool, right? So Johnny from Johnny's Automotive, it's the first time I've seen you sit and relax, John. You're always fixing a car or a truck. It's your day, John. Where was Penny? But Penny's home making dinner. Spaghetti and meatballs tonight, John. So now, again, as of like last year, we have this great presentation here from Hull of a Balloon, based in Phillipsburg, New Jersey, of course. They are the region's premier destination for enchanting balloon experiences, and they specialize in on-site decor that turns any space into a visual masterpiece. So you could have them like do your living room with balloons or something, you know, or your business, anything. They'll do balloons anywhere. Hull of a Balloon, and that is one unbelievable presentation. I have to say, that's incredible. It's Star Wars themed. Nobody said that here with the write-up. They didn't tell me that. Thank you so much for Miss My Candy. Thank you so much for telling me it's Star Wars. Wow. Holy, oh, you can tell, now you can see, right? The ship, the space, oh my goodness gracious. Emily, you can take that one home if you want, and Sue's gonna take the other one home. How's that, okay? Can you fit that in your car? You better buy a new car. Here comes Darth. Do you have candy? He doesn't have any candy. I am your father, and don't forget that. I am your father, Darth. I watched it. You're the man. Nice outfit. Thank you so much. Check this out. Hull of a Balloon, Star Wars. Who does this? This is fabulous. How many years have you been working on this to be here today? I have no idea what kind of work this takes, but it's got to be incredible. And I want to thank you for coming here. Yes, Obi-Wan. Yes, Obi-Wan Kenobi. The Force is with you, Obi-Wan. The Force is with you, my friend. Oh, boy. Me, not him. That's right, the Force is with you, not the bad guy, Darth Vader. Okay, and now we have the dance domain. Look at these ladies, they're so full of energy, waving to us. Thank you so much, dancing. It's new to the area, Dance Domain, and they provide dance education for ages 3 and up. They're looking forward to taking part in our community and giving back. Wow, and they're really full of energy today. Really full of energy. Thank you so much for being here. Giving a little dance for the judges. Beautiful. Judges like attention, okay? They like, nobody gives them any attention, so you did a nice dance for the judges. They're pretty much ignored. But thank you for our silver sponsor, Unity Bank, a community-oriented commercial bank headquartered in Clinton, New Jersey, serving retail, corporate, and small businesses and customers throughout a network of branches in New Jersey and Pennsylvania's Lehigh Valley. But please welcome none other than the Easton Area Middle School Band, led today under the direction of Mr. Andrew Bauer. And we want to thank our silver sponsor, First Commonwealth Federal Credit Union, which I will tell you about more in a minute. Easton Area Middle School Band, what a band, what a great sound. Again, let's hear it for the Easton Area Middle School Band doing a great presentation for us. Thank you so much. The band, the majorettes, everybody involved, you do a great job. Thank you very much. And we want to thank our silver sponsor coming forward, the First Commonwealth Federal Credit Union, serving members in the Greater Lehigh Valley for over 65 years. They have 14 financial centers. They strive to deliver exceptional experiences that exceed your members' expectations by providing friendly, personalized service and comprehensive consumer and business financial solutions existing to improve the financial well-being of their members. Thank you again. First Commonwealth Federal Union, Federal Credit Union, sorry about that. Federal Credit Union. And next we'd like to welcome and thank the Easton Arts Academy Elementary Charter School. The Easton Arts Academy Elementary Charter School is a public charter school where students receive arts education in the areas of dance, theater, music, and visual arts. They do a great job. They really do a great job. Their teachers use an integrated approach to teaching Pennsylvania state standards. Staff, students, and parents are today representing Easton Arts Academy. So let's hear it for them. Okay, thank you for being in our parade. Thank you for being here and the great job that you do and what you do for your children and families and our community. The Easton Arts Academy Elementary Charter School. Wave to the judges. They get no attention. They like attention. There you go. You're making them very happy. You don't have any candy, right? There's the hot dog. Little hot dog, right? You could get judged with that little hot dog. Oh, and here we go. Another little dog. Beautiful. I can take that dog home if I can take it off your hands if you want to give it to me. No? Okay. Well, I don't have to walk it. Only you have to walk it. No, I don't have to walk it, so that's good. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, next we have the Phillipsburg Fire Department, and they've been providing firefighting and rescue services to this town since August 8th of 1964, and they've always been a 100% volunteer organization, and I can tell you they're on the ball, right? The Phillipsburg Fire Department is on the ball. They are out on many calls, many more than you know about, but they answer to the call. Emily, do you want candy? Maybe we could get this guy to throw you some candy. Emily and Sue, the judges want some candy right here. Now you want the Dalmatian? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Now this is personal service for the judges. These are you're getting points here now, buddy. Wow, points. Getting Phillipsburg Fire Department Rescue. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? And then we have the Dalmatian, which has been an ever-present dog in this fire department for so many years. I remember Charlie Swope always had a Dalmatian, and I don't know if this is Charlie's dog or not. No, it's not Charlie's dog. No, I didn't think so. That goes pretty far back. But there's always been a Dalmatian present in the Phillipsburg Fire Department, which I thought was very unique, and I hope we always have one. Again, the Phillipsburg Fire Department rely on Reliance because they're from the Reliance Fire Department. And check that out with the skeleton on the side here. I don't know what's on the other side. Spider, okay, great. And don't forget, you can volunteer. All right, for you young people out there, you want to volunteer for the fire company, we need it. They're always looking for volunteer firefighters. You'll get well trained and you'll enjoy it because you're helping the community. Phillipsburg Fire Department, thank you so much for being here. And they are followed by, wow, they're followed by the Power Athletics Acro and Tumbling Group. They offer athletes of all levels a positive, safe, and motivating environment to develop acrobatics, which we're seeing right now, and tumbling skills based in Easton, PA. They're located at 3220 Fox Hill Road, and they combine expertise, experience, and energy to help everyone reach their full potential. So thank you for coming today. Thank you, parents, for being there for the children and helping them learn, and the trainers, everyone involved. Nice to see some acrobatics right here in front of the judges. Thank you so much. Okay, and we have more of the Power Athletics Acro and Tumbling here. Thank you for being here and walking for a very, very long trail. We know you're up to it because you do acrobatics and tumbling, and you're in great shape to be walking all day. And you know, you really need to look into that group, Power Athletics, Acro, and Tumbling, and they are followed by the Northampton County Republican Committee. Their goal is to promote civic engagement in the city of Easton, and here they come. City of Easton Republican Committee. You see all the signs here on who you can vote for if you're from Easton. Thank you for being here. Happy Halloween to you also. Okay, and we are happy to welcome the River Crossing YMCA. Branch of River Crossing YMCA boasts a heated indoor pool, swimming pool, saunas, whirlpool, steam room, gym, wellness center, and more. You can find programs of all ages, from infants to seniors. Forest Education Center is a child care center providing, next page, providing programs and services that are accessible to everyone through financial assistance program. Visit them at YMCA River Crossing, and they are followed by the Lehigh Valley Hecktown Oaks Hospital, a full-service hospital in Northampton County. 24/7 emergency care, surgical services, and a health center with cancer and heart care. Mobile health care coach, Lehigh Valley Health Network. They're followed by the Big Easy Easton Brass, open to all ages and skill levels, bringing New Orleans style parade to the Lehigh Valley for more than 7 years. Yeah. Nice, very nice. Big Easy Easton Brass. Thank you so much for coming. They are followed by Girl Scout Troop 91670, and they are a Brownie and Junior level troop representing Phillipsburg and the great place of Lopakong along with Phillipsburg. And they're all dressed up in their wonderful looking Halloween outfits. You're all looking great. Thanks for being here. We hope you come again. And next we have Councilwoman Taiba Sultana. Please welcome her. She's proud to serve the city of Easton as the community for today's Halloween parade. And next we have Lehigh Valley's Children's Center. They have 34 locations throughout the Lehigh Valley. They provide school-age programs, and 5 Eastern schools have a full-service center on the south side of Easton, in addition to pre-kindergarten counts programs in 2 Easton area schools. Please welcome them, the Lehigh Valley Children's Center. And this is the Titans. We're happy to welcome the Titans here today, a community support group that supports children with brain tumors and their families, first responders, and victims of 911. And they perform a very valuable service. So please give them a hand. Don't forget them. They're here and they do a great job. Okay, so Titans, thank you for coming. And next we have the Witches Walk. Easton's first annual Witches Walk, created by Sarah Sunshine, filled historic downtown Easton with magic. The whimsical walking tour drew visitors and locals alike to beloved shops and restaurants celebrating creativity, community, and connection. Keep an eye out for this event in 2026. It will be even more witching. And they are followed by the Suburban EMS, a nonprofit organization that provides 911 coverage for 19 municipalities in Northampton and Monroe counties. They also provide non-emergency transportation. That's okay, you can practice for next year. I thought that was a good throw, actually, because you didn't hit me, so I feel good about that. Thank you. The judges really are hungry, though. If you'd have got one to them, they would have liked that. And next, last but not least, a group that's here every year to support this parade, protecting the residents of Powhatan Township, and the Huntington Volunteer Fire Company was organized actually in 1946. And who is that? Who is that coming up? Well, it has something to do with Christmas, okay? And Huntington Volunteer Fire Company just let the cat out of the bag to tell you who is actually coming that everybody wants to see on December 25th, the big day of the year. I'm not going to say it yet. I'm not going to say it. You'll have to see him first. Where is he? He's hiding this year. Ah, here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Blow the horn. Some people want you to blow the horn. Huntington Volunteer Fire Company #1. Thank you for being here. And thank you for bringing probably the biggest guest of the year. He's ringing his bells here. He's in the boat in case he has to escape and he can't get a flight. Okay, I don't think he can get a flight right now, but he can use the boat. So please welcome none other than the famous Santa Claus. Thank you for being here, Huntington and Santa Claus. Y'all do a great job. That concludes our parade. I want to again mention the sponsors that we had for today's